Welcome back to the channel, Guitars, Mods, and Music. Today we're going to talk about the PRS 5815S pickups. I know PRS is putting 5815 LT, the low turn pickups and all their stuff these days, but got a lot of instruments that have the 5815s. I've had a lot of instruments that have the 5815S pickup, and I've found out that there is a difference. I assume that they was all made by the same place and they would sound the same. I just recently bought a set to put in my Flying V, and I noticed they just didn't have what the other ones had that I was used to. This is my go-to guitar. It's made it on every recording. It always gives me what I'm looking for when I need it. I love these pickups. These are 5815S pickups. This is a 2017 Model S2. So I know that all pickups aren't exactly the same. It depends what guitar they're in and the pots and everything. But the 5815S pickups definitely have their own sound to them, and I'm used to them. I've got this one. This one has covers on it, but it gives me almost the identical tones that this one gives me, but it's made by the same maker. I didn't realize that they'd switched makers. So these are made by a Korean company called KHL. They make the G&B pickups for PRS and other companies. They're a pickup builder, and they make them for a lot of companies. These are GMBs, these are GMBs, and they have that particular sound. They're not identical, but they're in that range. So I've been modding this Flying V, and I picked up a set of 5815S pickups. And as soon as I got them, I noticed that the back of them didn't say G&B, engraved on them, but they said 5815S and they had a label on them. The back was a little different and it had a label on them. I went ahead and put them in. I assumed that they was going to be the same. And all the wiring is a PRS wiring kit. I did the push-pull. I added a kill switch and a king tone switch after the fact. I put these in, made sure everything was working right, and it just didn't have that same sparkle that these B&Gs had. So these sound more like the pickups that are in this single cut. These are the number 7 pickups. To me, they sound more of a 70s kind of guitar, can get a little muddy. These B&Gs are very clear, very articulate, nice tonal, and they work really well with pedals. Super happy with them. So I found a set of these G&Bs. They're on their way here. When they get here, I'm gonna pop them in this Flying V. I'll give you guys a sound test of the Flying V with them in it. I may even do a comparison video. So I just wanted to do a video. I've seen on some PRS forums that people are asking about the difference, if anybody's heard the difference, if anybody's seen a comparison of them. And the only reason I've seen them on them forums is when I realized that there was a different sound, that I started looking around to see if anybody knew anything about it. I've even reached out to some guys that know a lot more about pickups and stuff than I do, and they all say the same thing. Well, PRS is a little bit not secretive, but they don't put a bunch of information out there on their pickups, how they make them and stuff like that. Can't blame them for that. Anyway, I just wanted to get that out there for people that have that same question. To me, there is a difference. To my ear, there's a difference. And the G&B pickups, to me, are cleaner, have a little more punch than the ones that have just the metal back with a sticker on them. You can tell them G&Bs have G&B engraved on the back of them. I don't know when they switched. I don't know who's making them now. I can't find it on the internet. If you know more about the pickups, the difference, who's making the ones now with just the metal back, throw it in the comments. I'd like to know. I'd really like to find out. You guys have a great day, great week. I'm Paul Hopley, and remember, play your guitars, mod your guitars, and make them your own.